Oh, the microphone is off. Oh, it's been off this whole time. So this is something I want to do. I really want to do. I want to do it like for like a whole year. I want to be my brother. I want to take a sabbatical year, but I want to use it not because I want to go to. I don't want to. I want to just go into content creation, streaming. That's what I want to do. I want to do it because of that. Uh, because I want to prove myself that I can. That I can do this. And when I first, my older brother, he he was not happy about me creating content. Simply because he said, "Man, you got your life together, man. You got your family, you got your job, your well paid job. You got you got pretty much everything. Why you gonna why you gotta go there, be on social media, exposing your life, talking about you, talking about stuff that you don't have no business. Just chill, man." Oh, the brother was saying that, like, it made no sense, Carlos. Why you want to do that? And I was like, bro, you don't understand, man. Yes, I I need some assignment, man. I need some assignment in my life. I want to just try to, be there. I mean, fame. I'm not really trying to get no fame, and I don't like fame. But of course, unfortunately, that comes with it. Why? Because let's say one of your videos, my thing has been since day one more about educational type of content. Okay, so my thing has been more about educational type of content, meaning what I do is just talk about educational stuff, about education. And I sometimes I just mix it up a little bit with with travels, with sometimes I talk about me, but when I say talk about me, it's like, oh, I'm here, I'm in the kitchen, I'm trying to fix these days, so I'm washing the dishes. So what's up with you? I just wanted to say hello, just wanted to check in. What's up? It's your boy Carlos back with another banger, etc., etc., etc. And then that's it. But I try to keep my life private. That's one thing I do. Like I don't I'm not planning to talk much about my personal life, about my kids, my about mm, stuff like that. Like, you know, that's not the idea. So I just talk what I mean. Yes, and sometimes I have to simply because I create content educational. I will have to I will have to use s- some way somehow something different because that's also part of teaching. So I'm teaching people by telling them about stuff. Because as a teacher myself, we all the time are doing what? We're teaching this, we're gonna teach this, how to say, for example, this is an example, how to say, um el perro El perro está durmiendo, stuff like that. And at some point, it's a little bit boring. It's a little bit boring all the time, just being saying the same kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, el perro está durmiendo. So what? So we need to do something else. And yeah, so what's going on with this? All right. So what else? So let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comment, like if you guys think it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. It's not worth. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So summer is around the corner. So school is literally is over. School is over. So I finished my contract. I finished my contract. So I'm done, good to go. Um so what's this? What's this? Mm, so that's what's it's not working. This is not working. All right. Chat, what's up, chat? So I'm learning from the beast, from the guys who have been in the game for some good years. Kaizenat. Um, well, Mr. Beast is not a streamer, so he's a content creator, and he's the best. He's the beast. That's the beast, Mr. Beast. This guy. Who are the best streamer in your opinion? I want to know. Who are the best streamer right now? Who are the best ones that you can say, wow, this guy this guy is the best. This guy is the best. There's no one like him. There is no one like him. So if you know, let me know in the comments. You see, because a lot of times, a lot of time, these maybe the number of streamers that you have are a little bit different to the ones people have. So if you have your list, let me know. Let me know. I want to know who are those. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, okay. I'm doing good. I mean, for just being the first the first time streaming, I've been doing great. Doing great on Twitch. Why? Because yeah, I got one person on Twitch, and it is phenomenal. It's phenomenal having someone, at least someone, listening to you in a social media that is now, you know, let's say, commonly used by the person speaking. It's my first time, and I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. One person that means a lot to me. That really that really does. That really does. Okay. So let me see. I think, hey, I want to know strategies I can use to maybe grow on Twitch. Maybe one thing that can help me to get more people on Twitch. Vonte, hombre. Hey, what's going on? Vonte, who's Vonte? Vonte, what's good? How you doing? What's good, bro? Everything all right? Yeah, man, it's a little late here. He's still alive. I'm here trying to stream on Twitch. It's my first time streaming on Twitch, and so what's my Twitch name? Oh, let me check. It's Carlos. Is learn English with Carlos 8. Yeah, number 8. Yeah, that's my Twitch. But it's all right, man. How you been? What's popping? Yeah, Bunte, man. I was just saying here that I wanna take this seriously, man. I wanna just go full time. Let's see, because this is the other thing. This is the other thing I'm gonna tell you. Just give me 1 second. Let me just get my my iPod. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm here. I'm back. All right. I'm back with another banger. I'm back with another banger. All right. So, as I was telling you, man. So this is the thing. Um, not many people want to be. Not many people want to become teachers. People are not happy. Uh, teaching because you have to deal with so much. You know. And when I say this, I don't mean only in the United States. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I know that for sure, man. It's gonna be tough. Especially um, teaching, man. Educational content is not the thing. You know what I mean? That's that's for sure, man. People are not gonna pay much attention to learning stuff. That's why I might just make a little twitch here and there. Um, so as I was saying, I want to just do this for like a whole year, but I want to take a sabbatical year. But guess what? I might not be able to do that because I mean, first I'll need to provide. I'm a provider. I need to get the money to pay bills to provide for my family. And the second thing is, you know, they there's always going to be um, a school reaching out to you because they got shortage. They got shortage. They out of teachers. And when I say teachers, core, subjects like math, science, biology, foreign languages, especially here in the United States, ESL, you name it. So, and they're constantly looking for teachers, meaning because I put a lot of applications, they might reach out to me like, hey, we need you, and of course, I'll get it. You know what I mean? Like for example, I applied, to this university, and I'm talking about university level. I applied to work at such and such university, and they were like, "Hey, of course, come join us. We'll be happy to have you here, man." And they even told me to they can get me these as a professor. I could just only uh teach remotely. I don't have to go to the campus. I can just do it from whatever, you see. But they needed me to go like ASAP so I can just get these medical tests and everything you need to do before you start working at a job. You know what I mean? But again, let's see. I'm very optimistic that I will do this full time, and and maybe I'm still shy. I need to work more on dealing with the camera. Dealing with the camera, dealing with and the other this is the other thing. Like I don't like cursing. People love cursing, especially here. And it is. I mean, I don't blame anybody. It's just I guess that's part of who they are. That's maybe their what they and I remember one of my students the other day telling me that because I was like, hey, stop, no, stop. You cannot remember. You cannot curse. Remember, you cannot use profanity. Remember, but teacher, it was like, but teacher, I mean, I understand, but this is what we do at home. And our parents are fine with that. They're okay with that. And I was like, okay, I got it. I understand, man. I'm not sorry. I just, I mean, it's not that I don't want to, you know, I don't want to make you change your thing, but here you got to be, you know, very careful, mindful that you're in a school. You see, let me see. Let me read a comment. Um, gonna be top. Yeah, you have to deal with a lot of pride when teaching. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's insane, man. Got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, thank you. I mean, having you here is nice. Because you keep this conversation going. You keep me, like on track. On topic, and you give me more ideas to talk about. That's awesome. I appreciate, man. Yeah, so that's the thing. But again, going back, like I don't, me myself, I don't, and my student used to ask me, like, Mr. Mosqueda, you don't curse, and I'm like, no, that's not one thing I do. I don't like doing that. And I don't know why. Maybe my principle, Christianity, or maybe because um I feel like it make you feel like, especially when I'm coming from, it make you look less of an educated person. Maybe it's because of that. If I'm not wrong, people correct me, but I think that's how it is. But nowadays, I think it's something normal. People have normalized to use those certain words. That curse words that you know. I mean, I mean, never mind. Yeah, yeah, it's a lack of respect. Yeah, it's a lack of respect, and I had this conversation with some of my friends back home. Because they like to curse a lot. They're like, oh, these b start using like the b word and the f word and so many other words. And I feel uncomfortable. I feel real uncomfortable. But I mean, It's not that I'm trying to change them, but at least they got the decency, yeah, the decency to, you know, you know, not use them, you know, to so I can be comfortable. You know what I mean? But again, I don't want you to change. You are who you are. You know. Yeah, yeah, not is true. Profanity is a sign of lack of education. People can properly express themselves. Yeah, yeah. No, but I think people now think this is like the trend, you know, and people think it's a trend, and people just they just normalize it. I mean, in my case, like I said, I mean, if you want to use it, just use it. It's fine. I mean, but especially in the schools, I won't allow the students to use them, man. And I was like all the time on that, like, "Siempre se busquera." Mm-mm. Hey, remember you cannot. Remember you cannot use that. You cannot say that. Remember, you gotta show some respect, man. I'm gonna write you up. I'm gonna write you up. First warning, second warning. But when I watch streamers like that, I love watching Kaisena. I love watching this guy Hydro Speed. That's something normal. I mean, for them it's something normal. There's not one time they don't use the F word, the S word, all of them. They use them all the time, you know. But I'm paying more attention to the message, and there have been like my teachers pretty much being, because I've been trying to become a content creator, and I need to have you know, this kind of easiness to move from one subject to the other, and still and try to be funny as I'm saying stuff, you know what I mean? And they have been the kind of content creators that I all the time I'm with my phone, with my wife, and with my kids, and I'm watching it and I'm laughing, and I mean, it's funny, everything they do is funny. But of course, like I say, I just filter out things. Well, it's not that I filter out things, it's just that I just overlook certain things they say, because to me that's not what I'm there for. Hey, Vant, where you from, man? Yeah, yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah, so yeah, that's what's up. New York City, hey, New York City. I love New York, man. Where in New York? Are you from Manhattan, the Bronx? I've been to New York, and when I first came to live here in South Carolina, somebody I met, he's from New York. His name is Noah. He was like, "Hey, I don't advise you to go to South Carolina, man. It's so much going on there." I was just scared. And when I was about to sign the contract, that for some reason that popped up in my head, like, "Hey, I don't advise you." This thing he told me, "I don't advise you to go live in South Carolina, man. There's so much going on there." And I was like, it's scared, man. I was just scared. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I misread that. I misread that. North Carolina. Oh, you're from North Carolina. Okay, not New York. Yeah. I for some reason, I know. I understand. It's too late. I think I saw NY. That's why I said New York. But it's not New York. It's North Carolina. Okay, not North Carolina. Charlotte. Charlotte. Hey, North Carolina, man, is the real deal. But anyway, just Now that I brought this up here in our conversation, yeah, this guy Noah from New York, man, he was like, bro, you cannot go to South Carolina, man. There's so much going on. Man, I've been here for 4 years. Nothing happened. It's pretty much great experience being here in the South and getting to know this part of the country because before coming here to live, I used to come to the country. I used to come to United States, and I always went to big cities, New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Maryland, those places, and I'd be to be honest with you, um, the first time that I heard about South Carolina was when I was working as a camp camper, as a camp counselor with campers in Long Island. That was well, actually, it was in Connecticut. That's close to Long Island. It's up in New York, like close to Massachusetts, like 2 hours away from yeah from there. That was the first time, and that's how I met this person I'm telling you about. He's from New York. He told me like, "Hey, you gotta be careful, man. You make sure you don't go to South Carolina." I was like, really?" And I got traumatized because, you know, somebody from here telling you not to go to this place, you're like, for real? Are you kidding me? But again, he's that's why I always watch what I say, because or what to tell people because sometimes out of your experience you want to tell people not to do stuff and it turns out that you know what you told someone is not even you know not even half of what he lived or experienced. You know what I mean? Like I got traumatized when he told me, "Don't go to South Carolina, man. Please don't," because he's from here. I got here. I'm here up in New York, enjoying the area, and he tells me that don't go to But it was I never. It was something that I had back then. I was not well. Maybe yes, maybe nah. Yeah, I was just out of curiosity. I was just asking him, like, "Hey, I heard of South Carolina. Is it good?" And then he told me that. I was like, "No." But again, it's been beautiful. It's been an amazing experience, and all the things that I have lived here is just wonderful. All right, so North Carolina, Charlotte. Hey, what's the other name of that place in North Carolina? Shelby, uh, Gastonia. Wow, I like North Carolina too. Don't get me wrong, and I like Charlotte a lot, man. The vibe is just amazing, man. All right, so Winston Salem, yeah, yeah, Winston Salem is like about an hour and what 15 minutes from here. 1 hour and 1 hour and 20 minutes, yeah, something like that, or if I'm not wrong. Oh, not sure at this point. Yeah, Wisdom Solomon. I heard of that. I heard of that. Yeah. All right, man. You take it easy, man. Nice, nice having you around here, man. Thank you for the good conversation. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Enjoy yourself. I think I'm gonna do the same. It's been what? It's been 1 hour, a good hour. I think it's time for me to go Twitch. I think it was just one good hour in Twitch on Twitch, and it's time for me to just say goodbye and get energized to continue creating content. Tomorrow, I gotta create at least 3 videos and you know post those on Facebook and YouTube as well. So let me just go to bed. Thank you, man. Bonte, Bont. Take it easy, man. I'm out too. All right, let's start. Facebook. Um, yeah. Now let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here.